Good morning and happy Vlogmas. It's about 10:30 a.m. right now. I spent the morning editing yesterday's Vlogmas. I got it uploaded and then I FaceTimed my mom for a quick second. I know she's watching this, so hi mom. Today needs to be a studio day. I need to just get my shit together because I keep avoiding it. I've just not been in the mood. I really have not been motivated whatsoever to be like sewing or making anything, but I need to desperately. So I need to like force myself to it. So today we're not leaving the apartment. We don't have any other plans unless something like comes up that I like absolutely need to do, but otherwise I need to be home all day to just get everything done. What I'm thinking of doing is cutting out the custom order that I patterned out yesterday, the gown, get that started. Realistically, it doesn't take too long to put it together since it's something that's actually relatively simple to make and it's corseted back, so I don't have to worry too much about the fit of it in that regard. And the skirt's a circle skirt, so it's like easy. So I think we're gonna start there and try to get as far ahead in that as we can today, just because like I said yesterday, I don't really love to have multiple projects going on at once. I want to do like one and done, so I want to try to maybe get this one done within the next like day or two and just start checking things off the list. So I'm gonna finish my coffee and then we'll get into it. Okay, I finished cutting out most of the dress. I just have to cut out the interfacing for the bodice, but I'm currently uploading my posts for my part-time job. I like to post at noon Pacific time. I find that that's the best, so I'm doing that really quick and then we're gonna go ahead and have lunch. I also need to post it onto TikTok, so that is my mini break and then we're gonna eat because I am hungry. I honestly did such a bad job of grocery shopping at the beginning of the week because every time I have to cook a meal, I feel like I have nothing in the fridge yet again. So I really need to go to Trader Joe's again because I really feel like I did not get anything. So here's me making egg tacos because I have this at least multiple times a week because it's always the last thing left in my fridge before I run out of things to eat. And after eating, I quickly got back into work. I interfaced one of the linings and then I also realized I needed another lining that would basically act as like the base of the sequins because I obviously don't want all the boning and all the interfacing to show through the sequins because they're kind of see-through. So I also cut that out and then started putting all three of those bases together. And this honestly just takes so much work because it's just a lot of prep and a lot of pinning together, and then the sewing is like the quickest thing ever. But there's so much prep that goes into sewing that takes up so much time that I always forget about, and all the ironing in between, like it is quite the process. As easy as I say it always is, like it always takes me so much longer than I remember. I feel like I've been grinding all day and haven't really updated you at all. So first of all, I thought it was so much later because it's already starting to get dark in here. So I was like, oh, it's probably like at least like 4 or 5. It is 3 p.m. Still plenty of day left. But I put together the sequin and both of the linings for the bodice. And then I remembered that we're putting sleeves on this, like little puff sleeves. So I need to cut out like a little bit of an armhole right here at the side seam. So I kind of pinned it together so I can cut it into all 3 layers. But then I'm gonna start actually officially putting all of this together. I have to put boning into one of the lining layers and then I can actually start like putting all of it together. The sleeves are gonna be organza, so I also need to cut that out so that I can properly finish this. But that's where we're at with it. The skirt is also cut out. I haven't put it together yet, but that's like easy to put together. It's just annoying to put together because it's so long. I was able to cut it into 3 panels to do like a 3/4 circle skirt instead of like a full one because the sequin fabric was not as wide of a fabric as the lining, so I had to kind of figure out, you know, how to do it. I couldn't do like a full circle skirt considering the length and the radius of the waist and everything, so I had to split it up into panels. If that made no sense to you, don't worry about it. If you know, you know, but it's just a lot of math. I'm gonna take a slight break to do a little bit of work for Teleport. I have to follow up with some people that did not answer me yesterday. So I'm gonna do that really quick because I don't want to do it later tonight and then have it be like a really late text for anybody who's on the East Coast. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that really quick and then we'll finish this up. Okay, it is now 6 p.m. I have not been this productive of just like head down sewing in so long, and I feel so good about it. The dress is almost done actually. I put it pretty much all together. Since it is going to be a corseted back all the way down to like a little bit below the waist, since she is pregnant, I want to leave a little bit of extra room, not just like in the bodice, but like down a little bit further as well. I'm not sure how far along she is or how far along she'll be this month, so I just want to leave it a little more open, a little more room. But obviously when you have an open back, if it goes down a little bit, like I don't want her to feel super exposed in the back, so I added a little panel from the waist down right here so that when she ties it up, it's like covered, and it can go like as wide as she needs or as like small as she needs it. It'll cover her down there so she doesn't feel as exposed. The back is obviously like fine, but that's how that's going. So I have it all pretty much put together. I need to make the sleeves. I haven't done that, but that's like ready to be put on right here. And then I just need to hem it. The original picture she sent me had horsehair on the hem so that it would kind of like stand on its own really well. So I do have some that I'm gonna put on there. I haven't used horsehair in so long on a garment. I don't think I've used it since like having to use it in school for a project. So I'm excited to use that. I have to like remind myself how to use it, but that's I think basically it. Putting in the grommets, obviously, the hem and the sleeves, and then we'll be done. I'm hoping to finish pretty much all of it tonight. I realized though I haven't bought navy ribbon, so I'm gonna order some. That is the last thing I need for this. Everything else I do already have. So I'm excited it's coming together. It looks so pretty and I'm just so excited to like hopefully check it fully off the list soon. Okay, I have it hung up so you can see it, but I just finished putting in the horsehair on the hem, as you can see, so it kind of like stands up better on its own when it's on the ground. It looks so pretty. I also did the hem of the lining. So all we have left here is to put the grommets in the back and then add the sleeves. So this is what it looks like. Here's the little flap that I was talking about earlier that kind of just goes like that so that the skin is not exposed. But yeah, it's so pretty. I'm so excited about it. It's about 7:30 right now, so I'm gonna shower and eat because I'm getting really hungry, and then I think I'm just gonna do the sleeves after dinner just to get it finished up and add the grommets in there. And like I said, I don't have navy ribbon just yet, so I need to order some, and then that'll be the last step. Everything else is good and I'm so excited about it. I think it's gonna be so cute. So after showering, I was kind of uninspired to cook dinner, but then I came across this TikTok and realized I had pretty much every ingredient in here, and I didn't feel like actually looking up the recipe because it was one of those like you have to put in your email for it, and I just don't want to do that. So I kind of made it up as I went and did the best that I could, and I think it turned out really good low-key. I put it over a base of rice because that is what I had, and it was pretty simple. I feel like I could have definitely used some like veggie stock or something, but all of mine was frozen, so I only used like little bits and pieces of it that I could like chip off of the ice block of it, but turned out pretty good, not gonna lie. And I have leftovers for tomorrow. After that, I went back into the studio and started working on the sleeves, which is the last part of this whole dress. And they're just cute little puff sleeves that I haven't done in a while, but I love. Okay, so I just finished putting on the sleeves on it. They are like fun little puffy sleeves, and I realized I don't have silver grommets, and I think silver looks better with blue, so I ordered some silver grommets along with the ribbon, so that should be here in a couple of days, and the rest of it is fully done, so I literally just have to wait for that, and that will be it. I'm so content with what it's looking like, and just to be able to basically check it off the list. I'll just have that one final touch to do on Thursday or Friday, and then it'll be out by the end of the week, so I'm really excited about it. I do have to like iron down the hem a little bit and just make sure everything is nicely pressed, but otherwise it is looking good. It is so heavy. It was such a hassle to get these sleeves on because this dress just kept like sliding off my sewing machine table. It's so heavy, but I think it's so cute. It is currently 9:45 p.m. so I am going to go to bed because I have a meeting tomorrow morning at 8:30 a.m. I also have to edit this vlog for tomorrow, so I need to find time to do all of that and somehow sleep in between. That being said, don't forget to subscribe for more if you're not already subscribed, because I'm uploading every day of December up until the 25th, so you're getting lots of content from me. And that is it for today's video. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!